She managed to make it back to the restrooms. The door to the ladies was cracked open, and she practically fell into the tiny bathroom. It reeked of pine oil disinfectant, but it was cleaner than most. She remembered to close the door and lock it. Then she sat down on the john, only she missed it. She felt a jolt as she landed alongside the toilet bowl, banging her elbow on the cold porcelain. Hug the bowl, girl, she thought, as her brain started to wander. Just like college, only she wasn't beer-sick this time. Her head was getting very heavy, and she felt her chin digging into her front. Try as she might, she couldn't close her mouth. This is serious, a part of her brain told her, and another part answered back with a cynical, "No shit, Allie." Panicking now, she fumbled in her purse for her cell phone. Gonna call 911, gonna get some help here. This was terrible. It wasn't a heart attack, and she didn't feel nauseous, just hot. Hot all over, especially in her throat, mouth, and now her entire upper chest. Each breath came harder than the last. She tried to call out for help, but could only manage a raspy croak, and even that hurt like hell. She stared at the door, the spots getting bigger in her field of vision. She willed someone to open the door, to see her on the floor with her mouth on fire, and most of all to call 911. But the door didn't open. Then she remembered she'd locked it. She tried for another croak, but it didn't come. Her heart was thumping in her fiery chest, and there was a roaring sound in her ears. Then she felt her heart just stop. Just like that, she thought, as the room became very bright, and everything finally stopped hurting. Triborough, North Carolina. I was wrapping up my day as president, CEO, and chief coffee wrangler at hide-and-seek investigations when my phone rang. Being a retired bureaucrat, I automatically glanced at my watch, ever mindful of the enduring office rule: anyone who answers his office phone in the late afternoon deserves to be stuck with the inevitable hairball. Then I saw the caller ID, which displayed the words Homicide Bureau and a 910 area code. I picked up and identified myself.
"Hey, Lieutenant Richter," a man said. "This is Bernie Price. Used to work in Triborough. I was city police when you were still with the Mansford County Sheriff's Office."
"Yeah, Bernie, I remember," I said. "D1, right? How have you been?" 910, that's Wilmington?
"Yes, sir," Price said. "I'm number 2 in the Homicide Bureau now, and we got us a little situation down here."
"And this involves our snoop posse, how exactly?" Price didn't laugh.
"Y'all got a lady named Gardner, Allison E., working for you?"
I felt a pang of alarm. Had Allie somehow intruded into a homicide investigation? "Yes, we do, and yes, she's on assignment in Wilmington. She works wayward spouse cases. She's retired from the job, too. What's going on?" Typical of a homicide detective, Detective Price answered my question with a question, another alarm bell.
"Can you tell me what she was working on here in Wilmington?"
Oh, shit, I thought, leaning forward in my office chair. "Did you say was?" Price sighed.
"Well, yeah, was. Sorry to have to tell you this, Lieutenant, but she turned up dead last evening in a gas station ladies' room."
I swore, and my 2 German shepherds appeared in the doorway to my office, ears up. "What happened?" I asked.
"Don't know yet. No smoking guns at the scene. Medical examiner has the remains at county right now. No signs of foul play. She have ticker trouble, maybe?"
"Not that I knew about," I said. "Allie's dead?"
"What was the gig down here?"
"Some Triborough shyster's wife thought he was stepping out on her. She hired Allie to get corroboration. Nothing dramatic. The wife told Allie where they'd be staying and who the Brand X woman was. She's apparently got a divorce gunfighter cocked and ready. I think she just wanted pictures."
"This wife or her husband violent types?"
"Beats me, Bernie," I said. "But I don't think so. Like I said, this was beyond routine. The subjects were staying at that riverfront Hilton, as was Allie. She called in yesterday afternoon, said she had the goods. She said she had to take care of some personal business, but then she'd be back today late."
"So she wasn't working